welcome to Scrapping on the Fly. My name is Kristen, and it's Sunday, so I am here with Scraplift Crafternoon, a hop where a group of us get together, we find inspiration, and we scraplift it. And so this week we are scraplifting Pam Hubbard and this gorgeous layout, and I'm going to document, instead of these lovely flowers she's got, I am going to document some snow day pictures with my grandson and his dad. And so I'm going to use this Hip Kit collection that I'm working on using the rest of, and I think it's called Winter Moments with You. I don't have a ton of paper, 2 full sheets and some half pieces, some scraps, a handful of embellishments, and then I have these just solid blue and white papers that I want to use with my die cuts to make some snowflakes. And then I have a couple of Diane Reevely shimmer sprays that I want to use. So I've got my papers, my embellishments, my die cuts, my inks, these fabulous pictures of my grandson and his dad, and this awesome layout. So let's see how this goes. So first things first, I'm just going to use my Big Shot and cut out a bunch of snowflakes. I used 3 or 4 different papers. A few are scraps from this collection, and 1 solid white, and then a couple of different blue, 3 different shades of blue, I believe. And so you can see the outcome over there on the left. And then I decided I'd go with this light blue paper. I didn't want to put it on white because I got the snowflakes. And some of the things I want to bring in, including this paper right here, are white. And so I didn't want to have to try and ink around them. So I decided to go with this light blue and mat it on white, so it would stand out a little. So I trimmed a very small, probably 1/4 inch. So I've got like an 1/8 of an inch border of white around here, around this blue paper. I wanted to do that for a couple reasons. One, I like the matte look with the white around it. Also, this blue paper, I don't even know where it came from, is really thin. Like, it's not like super thin, but it's not as thick as normal cardstock. So I wanted to mat that. And then I went ahead and put my splatters on there. I used 2 colors of Diane Reevely's Delusions. One of them is called Balmy Night, and the other is called London Blue. And they are the shimmer sprays. I love them so much. They are so fun and shiny. So I got those on there, and then I'm just going to start building with scraps. So because everything's going to get tucked in on the left side underneath my pictures, I start with this bigger piece that has the snowman on it because I thought it was really cute. And I don't really build a lot of themey kinds of things like that anymore, but I wanted to try and use this. So I pull off the snowflake paper that's towards the top, like it's a lighter blue above this. You might have seen me cut this off, and like I cut like there's a house or something, and I even cut that out because I knew it wasn't going to show on the layout because that part of the paper would have been buried behind the pictures. So I use that kind of slopey paper that's got the snowman and the white. There's like a tree in the background. And then I just pull some of the branding strips from this collection that I have left in the blues and the pinks and kind of like that reddish color. And I put that on here. And then there's some snowflakes, and I've got that on there. So I put all of that on here in just different ways, using up some of the scraps, some of the branding strips. And I'm really excited to say that I got quite a bit of that tucked in there, and I love the way that it ended up. I used quite a few of the branding strips, threw away the little bits that were left, and I still have a little bit more of the snow colors, and then 2 more full sheets of paper from this collection. So once I get that on there, I put this white doily here because on the Pam's original layout, there's this really cute like wooden wheel kind of down in that bottom right corner. And so to kind of accent that same circular bit, I'm going to use this white doily. I thought of inking it up with like a ink pad, but I kind of just like having that white down there because it's not going to overlap with the white in that paper with the snowman because I'm going to have some snowflakes there. So I start building the snowflakes with the darker blue in the background, and then intermix like the lighter blue, like that. I'm going to call it UK blue because I live in Kentucky, and that like lighter shade, but not like baby blue, is UK blue to me. It's more like, I guess, a royal. I don't know. And then there's like some real dark blue, but it is all blue paper other than the white. So I just tuck things in, and then I want to have a couple on top of the pictures, but obviously not covering really anything. So I get all of those on there and build them up. I love the way the snowflakes end up looking when I'm all done. I really enjoy building stuff like that and just adding and adding and adding. I still have about, I don't know, 8 maybe snowflakes left over when I get done. I just felt like I had enough on here when it's all said and done. I do put a cluster of 3 right on top of each other, here in the top right corner, kind of, and then down here right on between the doily and that white paper, like I said, so that white doily is not right there on top of the white paper. So I'm also going to come in a little bit and add a little bit of color to those snowflakes. If you're not working with, like blue paper, it's hard to put white snowflakes out there. And snowflakes obviously aren't really blue, but I wanted to make sure that they stood out really well. So I do take the little puffy circles from this collection, and I add all the different colors in the middle of my snowflakes. So I've got some pinks and yellows, some of that reddish pinky color. I just wanted anything that was on the embellishments I was using, I wanted to bring it in with these little circles or little dots. So then I'm going to put this winter down as a part of my title, and then I use this, the alphas from the collection, to just put first winter, since obviously it's my grandson's first winter. I was going to do snowfall, but the word winter was here. I really wanted to bring in some pinks and that peachy, or not peach, but like pinky red color. So I went ahead and used the word winter and just did first winter. And then I bring in some pinks in some different places. There's like a little banner at the bottom. Some of those little strips that I use from the branding strips are yellow or pink, and then there's some yellow. And then some of the wordy bits I'm going to use. On her, she looks like she's typed up some journaling, and it's right in the middle. So I use 3 little wordy embellishments that say, "Gosh, it is freezing, so chilly and all bundled up," and put them right next to the bottom picture where my grandson's all wrapped up with his dad. And then I write the date on the bottom corner of that snowman paper, and then I just write a very short little journal that just says AJ got to enjoy his first snowfall with his with a quick trip outside with his dad. Very quick, because it was too cold for him to be outside. And that's it. I put these little things on here that say cold hands and warm heart, and winter is here. I thought those were super cute. Adds a little bit of white in some places, gives a little circular feature to that middle of that doily. And then that is it. Here is a close-up of my layout. I do love how it turned out. Although it's really hard to find a picture of this boy that I don't love. So finding pictures to narrow things down is really, really hard, y'all. It's not having the pictures, it's figuring out which ones to do next. So here it is. Please go check out all the lovely ladies that I scraplift with, and definitely go check out Pam. All of her information that we have for looking at her beautiful artwork is going to be below in the description box, as well as the playlist. I would love it if you give me a thumbs up if you like this layout and or my video. I hope that you all have a fantastic day. I hope that you get a chance today to do something you love with someone you love. And happy scrapping!